You may be one of those individuals starting a business this year and are looking for ways to protect your business activities from liability. One of the best ways is an LLC, a limited liability company. You can download a worksheet or a LLC information sheet that will help guide you in putting together the information that you will need to create an LLC. Hello, my name is Vincent Punt, Vice President of Laws Online, the national database of legal professionals. And this is not a substitute for legal advice. We always recommend that you get local. You find an attorney who is close to you who can help you in creating a company or an LLC. So after you've downloaded that LLC information sheet, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So the very first thing on the LLC information sheet is the name of your business, the name of your company. Well, the name of your company, because if you're doing an LLC, you need to end the company in the suffix in an LLC. Now you could spell it out, limited liability company, or you can put LLC. So for instance, we're gonna put in our company, Find John Doe LLC. We created a unique name so that way this name would not be in conflict with other LLC names in the state that we reside in. Now, after we've named the organization with this unique name, we want to put the address of it. LLC, you need to have an address in that state. Next, we're going to put some contact information, and this contact information is more important for your legal professional who you may go to help create the LLC. Number 2 on the LLC information sheet is a registered agent, the person who is going to be responsible for receiving legal documentation. A registered agent is required in the state that you register your business in, and the reason for it is the registered agent is the physical individual person who is willing to receive legal documentation. Number 3, certificate of incorporation. This is the information that's going to be usually gathered on the state forms that you usually fill out to create your LLC. You're going to start out with your company name, and is it the same as above? We're marking yes. Next, we have the registered agent. Is it same as above, or are we using somebody different? We're using the same one as above, so those are both marked yes. Company purpose, something that you would put in there that would describe what your business is going to be about. Next, duration of the organization. And the effective date is when you start it. So the date you're actually registering with the state. And then the effective date the organization ended. If you had a date that the organization was planning, if you had a limited time for the company, then you would put that date in. Otherwise, if it's going to be perpetual, you leave it blank. Next, the management of the organization. You have a choice. Is this LLC going to be member managed, or is it going to be manager managed? If you're member managed, that means it's one of the members or owners of the LLC. If it's going to be manager managed, then that means you're hiring a third party to help manage the LLC. Number 4, owners of the LLC organization. The information that we're gathering here is not just helpful for the registration, but it's more important as we get into the government and federal regulations that you will need to fulfill on the beneficial ownership information. You've completed the first page of your LLC, which helps outline and gives you a guide. Now, on page 2 of this LLC information sheet, it's going to help give you a guide on things that you're going to need to do to make this effective. First, you're going to need to get an operational agreement. Number 6, filing with the state. In order to activate your organization, you may need to file with the state you reside in. Once you've created your LLC, you're going to need to get a tax ID with the IRS. 6C, state tax ID. Again, if you're planning to pay employees or hire individuals, you're going to want a state tax ID as well as a federal tax ID. Under number 6, state and federal filings, you are now required to register your company, your LLC, with the federal government. One reason we will always recommend you do this sheet first is so you can outline before you begin any registrations, before the clock starts ticking on the beneficial ownership information, you have a game plan in place to create your LLC.